Hello from the West Coast Hub. My name is Ali Hazrati, and this is our Assistant Director, Anthony English. And below me is Mike Pettingill, our fearless leader, the Director of the West Coast Hub.
Hey guys.
We're so happy to be here, and we just want to give you a quick overview about us. We include the 9 Western states, including Alaska and Hawaii. I'm located in Tucson, Arizona, and I am the administrative assistant for this hub. Anthony, will you tell us about what your role in the hub is?
Yeah, so I am, again, assistant director for the West Coast office. My job is to basically support Mike Pettingill and all that he does, but it's also talking to seminaries and Christian colleges and churches and conferences about missions from the Word of God. And I'm located here in the Sacramento area in Northern California.
Awesome, thank you. And our fearless leader, Mike, will you give us a quick overview about your role?
Yeah, so as the director, my job is to kind of get the vision of where we're going and then try to implement that. But then I'm also, I do a lot of the same thing that Anthony does. We kind of divide the region up and visit presbytery meetings and churches and talk and teach and preach and try to get people more involved in missions.
And where are you located?
Located in Southern California.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, all the sunny side of the country. Well, we thought it would be helpful to do a quick intro about how we got involved in missions and interested in missions. After I graduated from college, I moved overseas to Asia Minor, and I worked and served in a Farsi-speaking church there among the refugee population. God brought this into my life as I studied Farsi in university, and I wanted to continue my language learning, and as a new believer, he really opened this opportunity for me to do so. I'm married to an Iranian refugee, and we hope one day to go back out onto the field long term. What about you, Anthony?
Yeah, I've always had a heart for evangelism. I was saved when I was 9 years old, and in high school, I started to open air preach and started to share the gospel, and I would hear more people here in America say that they've never heard the gospel actually proclaimed or shared with them. They didn't understand really what the gospel was, and that got me thinking, well, if people here in America don't know the gospel, then what about a lot of people overseas where they don't have a church or a Bible right near them? So that just helped me to really start to think about global missions, and it kind of turned my heart towards overseas missions.
That's awesome. Thank you. And how about you, Mike? How did you get interested in global missions?
After half a dozen short-term mission trips, my wife and I decided that that's where God wanted us to be involved full-time. So we quit our jobs and sold our home, and we moved to Central America, where we led a team, an MTW team in the country of Honduras for 8 years. And then we moved over to Western Africa, and we started a ministry for MTW there in Equatorial Guinea and came back to the States about 3 years ago.
Awesome, thank you. Well, in this interesting time of COVID, just like everyone else in the world, our roles have changed. So we just wanted to give you a quick overview about what we're doing as a hub. Anthony, would you let us give a quick rundown about what we're doing virtually?
Yeah, so virtually we do what's called Equip trainings, and that's where we Zoom, of course, use Zoom, and we talk about different topics that are relevant to global missions. We're doing Bible studies online as well on our Facebook page, all right, which is public. We also do, we have a series going over African-American missionaries throughout history. So we're doing, we have a missions-focused Bible study. So we're doing a lot of virtual activities, including our newest one, our weekly missions Bible studies. And those are weekly missions roundtable, where all three of us get together and we talk about some relevant topic regarding global missions. So yeah, and you can find that on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes, we invite you all to follow us there. And then Mike, what do we hope to return to doing in non-COVID times or post-COVID times?
So we love interacting with people and talking to churches, and so what we hope to do is get to a point where we're interacting with people just like you guys who are trying to explore what's going on with missions and help to guide you and direct you into a more God-honoring path of glorifying missions. So hopefully we get to a point where we can do all this kind of stuff face-to-face again.
Awesome. Well, we are excited you all are here and interested in MTW, and we're here with any questions you have in the future. So please reach out to us through the MTW West Coast Hub page.
Awesome.
Thank
Have fun,
you.
guys.
Hey guys, God bless.